Maximal, Primal here. Welcome back to Mass Effect. So,
I came here to get away from this place of living on Earth.
okay, yeah, on Mass Effect. So, if I'm right, there should be a body over here, but
Commander, it's Nihilus.
grabbing everything I can. I'll check Nihilus in a second.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
Because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
True.
really think of it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick.
We'll land, then I'll.
1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Did he do I just heard a noise. I thought he killed himself. I thought I heard a gunshot like he was actually... Honestly thought he did it. I actually thought I heard a gunshot like a bang and I thought, oh jeez. Took a dark turn. That's a point. Okay. Oh, let's go. I'm going to check something. And I can't read anything in there, so... Do. That's a lie saying that. Yeah, that's... Alright. Nope. Okay, so everything's fine. Right. Let's check equipment. How's the equipment going along? Yep.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Okay, so he's gonna destroy the whole like planet, I guess. Oh, here we go.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Easy enough. Got 4.5 minutes, so we just gotta try and be a bit fast. Anything here? Right. 2 more. We've got time. Alright, 1 more and then we're good. There we go. We did it! We saved the spaceport, whatever. No.
Prime will never be the same again.
Silly question, but would there be anything else down here? Out of curiosity, would there be any collectibles, any signs and stuff? I'm just curious. Makes sense to always look, you never know. Nah, makes sense. Come with Terry and stuff. Makes sense. Oh, for a second I thought it was like another one. Okay. I will leave that beacon alone for a moment. Okay. Again, you save. Nice. Alright, let's see what happens here then. Because he was here earlier, going, but then...
Normandy, the beacon is
This
secure.
is
Request
amazing.
immediate...
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it. Too dangerous.
So basically, I vision. And then, yeah, he'll now be a moping wreck. He'll be in a room
We
confined.
identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Yeah.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I don't like soldiers dying under
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth...
Yeah, but at least I can say what happened.
The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
God, my face.
A vision?
I just realized my cheekbones
A
are
vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close.
right.
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright, I'll be right back. Actually, give me a second, need to cut right. I'll be right back. Maximals, I am back. Sorry about that. But you know how it goes. If you need a number 2, you know what to do. So, yeah, I know, I was a bit cringe, I'm sorry. But yeah, so...
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
That's true.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
God, if I changed the character and just made him look like a complete gimp, it'd be brilliant. Should have done that. Let's talk to him.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Joker's waiting for you in the bridge.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Alright.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Ready to attack the citadel? Sure it isn't. Yeah, it wasn't. It was just like trying to think so. Is that it down there? There it is. Okay. Alright. To be better, it wasn't our fault what happened.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could
Clarify, I know he wasn't going to talk about his dick.
Good
He's probably been told that his dick's small and then boom. That's
Citadel
probably what's
Control,
happened.
this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I do not know what happened there. First frame, I don't know if you guys saw it, looked like they were there's people watching that little bit in like a sort of theatre room. It was very weird. A frame was glitched there.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Okay. That's the thing, it's like, oh, it's like your first. Like, no, fuck it isn't. What's it, I didn't do jack shit. A save. Okay. Do Simon's as well as a priority, because missions will probably pull the "oh well, if you don't do it now" sort of thing, you're in trouble.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the
Okay.
Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door. In his
They
own
sound
office.
depressed. I have to be honest, these guys sound very depressed.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in
I
establishing
am
a
sad. I
standardized
might
galactic
also
economy.
have diabetes.
However,
That's literally
despite
how
our
it
long
reminds me of that
association with the
Dorky
Citadel
Skiv.
and our many
Pokemon
contributions
evolving
to
and
galactic
literally
society, we
Dratini
still do not
evolving
hold
into
a seat
Dragonair and
on the
Dragonair going, oh, I can't wait to be elegant, and then it's like Dragonite, and it's like, oh. And now we have diabetes. Or whatever it was. Just like, literally is that voice.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query.
And I will
Is
say, I
there
know I might
something
get a bit
can
more like
do
talking
for
a lot,
you this
but
day?
you know, I do want to So, here we go.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor
It's good to like
were
the
just
you know,
beginning to explore
building.
council
It is good.
space when the
I do like
Asari
all the
first
characters
made
like talk
contact
the
with
same.
us.
Like I said, this one sound
With
like
their
these
help,
guys sound like
we
they're
discovered
depressed. The other ones are
relay
like
closest to our
cranky
system,
little buggers,
from
and
there the Citadel.
everyone else sounds like normal.
Proudly,
The other aliens all sound
within
normal,
one
but it's nice to have some
lifetime, we
variety, which is
established
nice.
a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Big place.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
That's a bit racist. I'm sure if you put some apes or monkeys around us, I'm sure they'll probably be saying the same thing. You know, I think it's, you know, it's not their fault. Wait, why the fuck? That would not be good if I just...
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space
I'm sure
station.
you do. Are you? Yeah, okay, what?
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel
Why not?
security serves as law enforcement for all regions
Because if you
of
bear in
the
mind
city,
as well,
though the majority of
if
officers
it's similar
serve
to
in the
Dragon
wards.
Age, it's good to have
Executor
dialogue because
Palin,
you
a
might pick
Turian,
up
is
something
the
from
current
the
head of
dialogue that you can
CSEC,
use then
but
later in other
individuals from
dialogues.
virtually every
Because you
species
learned it from
across
those
Citadel
previous
space
dialogues.
serve as officers
So it's
beneath
good
him.
to
If you wish to learn more,
have that
Executor
anyway.
Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end,
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
in the early years following the formation
So it
of the
sounds very
Council,
bitter
the
the way you said-
Volus were,
why were they
apart
picked?
from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the
Well,
Council
why would they
for a
pick?
greater
Yeah, but-
role
yeah,
in
yeah,
determining
but why would they pick?
interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade
That makes
and
sense. If they
establish a
can do more than
standardized
us, then
galactic
they should be
economy,
picked first. I
the
don't know
Volus
why.
were granted
You
an
know.
embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago,
Right.
Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the
Well, you
Citadel.
just talked to, you
Feel
silly
free to
bugger.
access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Oh, I'm good. I wanna. Wait, why? No, I'm used to maps, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here and go this area. That's my ultimate plan.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offered an explanation.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her
Tend
unique
to?
abilities.
Like, why are you being like,
soothe with
what do you
song,
attend
others
to?
with conversation.
What do you fucking do?
possible, we
It's like,
seek to
immediately
match the
uppercutted
needs of our
someone who's
clients to
mentally
the skills of our
handicapped.
acolytes.
Someone who's mentally disabled,
My
literally just
specialty is
uppercutted
touch.
them and then
My fingertips can
like,
find
knocked him
every
unconscious and was like,
tension
it
point
could
in
be
your
dangerous.
body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
This could go weird. I just got this feeling already.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I know it sounds a bit dumb, but it makes you wonder, is this like some sort of brothel?
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Alright. Well, that's the last thing we'll do then, is the tower, definitely. Me to loot?
That is close enough. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Well, that's the last place we're going, definitely, but we will have a look around. I'll just run back to the reception like I want to book another appointment.
That's understandable. Few are ever asked to aid Shaira. It's quite an honor.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the many. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What do you know about the General?
He's been seeing the consort for longer than I can remember. Then one day, he stormed out of here furious. He hasn't been back since. He was always very respectful to the acolytes, very noble.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
1 out of 10. Didn't get touched. Joke. No. Okay, so we need to find Septimus then. I got a feeling, is he going to be one of those people we have?
Welcome to Presidium. The statue in the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
I was a dick there.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
They just turn into a ball like Sonic the Hedgehog and just roll everywhere.
The Krogan were
attacking
granted
people.
several new colony worlds by the Council.
Nah.
Over the next 400
Krogans
years,
are like normally
the Krogan
grumpy buggers,
species
aren't they?
began to expand.
They're
Blessed
the
with an extremely high
grittiest
birth rate,
buggers.
their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Not yet.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand
It was a bit
Citadel
harsher to be
space
fair,
opened up
like,
mass relays leading to
yeah,
systems
well,
controlled by the
they all
Rachni.
fucking got with this.
A highly
But not
intelligent
all of them
and
want me
aggressive
banned, surely.
insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Oh, did we come from here a while ago? Oh, no, it's that. Okay, right, yeah. Back down here. Whoops.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
Because we are
For
in
the
a
same
new
reason that humans are so
generation
inquisitive.
where we pronounce
It
they
is part
and
of our
none.
culture.
There are no genders.
Specifically,
It will be like that for
Hanar
everyone
only refer to
in the year
themselves in the first
2020
person with
onwards.
family or intimates.
Sounds terrifying. Indeed.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Who are you?
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly. Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
Obviously, I can't get that. Oh, that'd be good if I did. I'll sell stuff when I know I don't need it, but for now, no, I'll leave because I don't know what else I need. So it's one of those things, really. Okay.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain.
That's
I
true.
can keep his personal finances private.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel
As I know
space.
it's like a lot of filler and not like running through
80% of all
missions and
intelligent species in the
but there's
known
gonna be times where
galaxy
we'll probably be doing that
acknowledge
anyway,
the
just
Council's
that constantly. So I
in
just want to,
interstellar
you know,
matters.
explore, take my
Only the
time.
most powerful and influential
You know,
species
so I
have
will say
embassies
that
here
I
on the Presidium.
do feel bad, like, you know,
This
hopefully you guys
level
aren't
of the
getting
station is reserved
just,
for the elite.
oh come on, shoot things! I want to see titties or whatever, because I heard Mass Effect literally has those, and it's like, oh, but. I mean, I don't know. Or what if you want to see that? Just look it up elsewhere because it's going to be a while before you maybe even see those. Even then, I'm tempted to censor or cut those out because it's going to be probably rated 18 over R. But yeah.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy.
But no.
They pulse with the
But also, like,
lifeblood
again,
of
it's an
millions
RP.
of
You know, you
citizens
got to
from
talk to
dozens
people
of
because you're going to find either secrets, missions,
You
and
never
also
know what
dialogue
you'll
that can
find
help
out in
you
the
with the
wards,
main
Commander.
story.
It's
It can make the
always
game
full
either
of
a lot easier
surprises.
or fucking harder.
Fortunately,
or
most
both,
of them
but gives you
are
some,
pleasant.
makes it a bit harder, but gives you something so worth it. You know, there's stuff like that.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Alright then, so I think we'll wrap this part up then. so far. So next part then we'll continue to explore the Citadel and then finally meet the people in the Citadel Tower and, you know, have a little discussion. So anyway, see you all then. Take care. See ya.